Now we need to multiply a number with tenths by a whole number. So first we have 0.2 times 3. We can write this out as a column multiplication, and it doesn't matter that our place values aren't lined up, as long as we remember to copy down the decimal point into our answer line so that it's directly underneath the decimal point in the number that we're multiplying. Now 2 times 3 is 6, 0 times 3 is 0, so our answer is 0.6. Now we have 0.4 times 3. Again, we can write it out as a column multiplication, and we need to copy down the decimal point into our answer. Now 4 times 3 is 12, so that's 1, 2, with the first digit above the next place value column along, which here is our ones column. Now 0 times 3 is 0, plus 1 is 1, so our answer is 1.2. And now 0.3 times 5. We copy down the decimal point, and 3 times 5 is 15, so that's 1, 5. Then 0 times 5 is 0, plus 1 is 1, so our answer is 1.5. And we know that multiplication is really repeated addition. So for 0.2 times 3, we can show 2 tenths and then another 2 tenths and then another 2 tenths. So we've added 0.2 3 times, and we can see that we get 6 tenths. Now we have 0.4 times 3. 0.4 is 4 tenths. So if we show 4 tenths, then another 4 tenths, and then another 4 tenths, you can see that we have 12 tenths, but that's the same as 1 whole and 2 tenths, so that's 1.2. Now we can show 0.3 5 times. So 0.3, 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 1.5 is our answer because we have 15 tenths, and that's the same as 1 whole and 5 tenths. Now we have 3.2 times 4, so we can write it out as a column multiplication, and we need to remember to copy the decimal point down into our answer. 2 times 4 is 8, and 3 times 4 is 12, so we get 12.8. Now 1.4 times 5. We copy down the decimal point, and 4 times 5 is 20, so that's 2, 0. 1 times 5 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So we get 7.0, but 7.0 is the same as 7. All the 0.0 tells us is that we don't have any tenths, so we have a whole number as our answer. Now 2.7 times 4, we copy down the decimal point. 7 times 4 is 28, so 2, 8. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10. Our answer is 10.8. So let's take another look at this first question. 3.2 is 3 wholes and 2 tenths, and if we're multiplying by 4, we can show 3.2 4 times. Now, if we do some regrouping, we now have some empty fraction bars, but we've got 8 tenths and 12 ones, so that's why our answer is 12.8. Then we had 1.4 times 5. If we show 1 whole and 4 tenths, that's 1.4, and to multiply by 5, we can show 1.4 5 times. Now, when we do some regrouping, we can ignore these empty fraction bars, but you can see that we've made 2 whole complete fraction bars just from adding our tenths. So that's why our answer is 7.0. Multiplying the tenths gave us 2 wholes, and that's why we wrote 2 above our ones column and 0 in our tenths column, and that's why our answer was a whole number. Then we had 2.7, so that's 2 wholes and 7 tenths, and we were multiplying by 4, so we can show 2.7 4 times. If we do some regrouping, we have an empty fraction bar, but these 28 tenths are the same as 2 wholes and 8 tenths, so that's why we write a 2 above our ones column and leave the 8 as the tenths digit of our answer. Now, with the 2 that we've made from multiplying our tenths, you can see that we have 10 whole fraction bars altogether, so that's why our answer is 10.8. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.